Oh my god! It's still going up! Welcome to the Throga channel. Good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Throgalunians.
Throgalunians.
I was trying to just add an extra syllable because I thought it'd be fun. And of course, welcome, deers.
The Troglodytes. Yes, and the deers.
There's only one Troglodyte, the original. None of the others count. Oh, so the deer. So that should hint you in as to who we're reacting to today.
Yes,
yes,
it does, and I'm so excited we're not waiting like we did before. Yet.
I know. We promised last time we would not make you wait a whole month, which was the original haphazard plan. So today's song is our Thronely's choice. So our Thronely members voted on what song to do, and they have voted on Your Love. Now, this song has been requested for like 6 months, and we actively avoided it. Well, because we were told it wasn't going to be in the live performance. For some reason, this one wasn't part of the concert because his concert's only 3 hours long, and I feel like it should be doubled so he could fit in all the material, but whatever.
Actually, they're usually like 4 hours long. Apparently, the 3 hour
we got gypped.
Slight jaunt that we had was the
venue had strict rules of when they had to be out of there, which we experienced firsthand as we were being kicked out. So this song is particularly special because it was composed by Igor, and the music and then the lyrics was written by Lara, specifically for Dimash.
How many songs has she been a part of?
That's a good question for the people watching this, so I don't answer wrongly. So that's the Deers, and to Eric Sicard, that one goes out to you if you're watching this. Imagine that scenario where like one of your inspirations writes for you. Imagine Paul McCartney be like, "Hey, I wrote the song for you to sing at your next performance."
I'd be like, "Later, Paul. I'm busy with other stuff." No, I'd obviously be ecstatic. Could be
I mean, it just
a dream come true.
Can't imagine what this young man of, well, how old was he? This was 4 years ago, so he would have been 26. Just to have that experience is crazy. No matter
That's
how
awesome.
Good the song is or isn't, it would be such an insane honor.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need the magic of Dimash to wake me up. It was a long weekend. We've been a little slow today, as you've probably already discovered, people out there. But if anybody can make me alive again, it's Dimash.
And before we do, don't forget
to hit like and subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
That was fantastic. Oh, we were so not editing this out.
I'm so glad.
I don't know what word you were aiming for, but it did not come through. Also, be sure to check out the link below where you can buy us a coffee, help support this page, let us know that more Dimash needs to happen. You can become a silver, gold, or diamond Thronely member and vote on songs such as this today. You can also check out Throga.com to learn more about your voice and the 7 dimensions of singing. And check out our online singing courses if that is something you wish to pursue.
Please do.
Please
I don't think the coffee's working.
Everybody should sing. Everybody should learn to sing.
I don't think the coffee's working, but this is a great mug from one of my favorite shows.
Now, I know you're not
All right,
awake.
on with it.
Do you know why I know you're not awake?
Why?
Because you haven't even touched the piano yet. I don't think you've ever mentioned The Office without jumping over and playing the theme music.
That's true.
All right. See, you already feel more alert. All right,
I do.
Here we go.
I do.
This is in Kremlin Palace in Moscow.
Ooh, I love that arrangement already.
Igor's brilliant with this stuff. Beautiful setup.
I still remember us were the times where we won, when we were war. Do you recall? Nothing was dangerous. We had the strength to live our dreams, to feed our souls. Now what is left of all this love is hide the pain that I fight against. What can I do to love again?
Oh, those interval jumps are just beautiful.
Yeah.
Da, da, da. Just it's.
We gotta get lower. Get lower.
Oh, wait, where is he on that?
It's a low F. That's an F2.
Those are easy. Those are definitely easier in the morning for us anyway.
Yes. they're surprisingly easy for me right now. Yeah.
And then wait, where? No. Okay, got it. Yeah. So I mean that's kind of a jump, and it's not even the 2 octaves would be even easier to execute, of course, because there's like you double the speed of vibration here, and then you double it again. So just mathematically and just sonically, it's just very satisfying to just go to the octave. But then to go to that is a little bit trickier. But the tonal shift, everything is just so smooth and elegant.
I think that's the Igor element. I feel like that's coming through with that.
I agree. I agree.
I think that's what makes him stand out is just those little things like that, you know.
And he knows Dimash's instruments so well. He knows where to put, like, okay, this will have like a vocal fry texture, and then this will have a clear tone. And then of course Dimash interprets it in his own way as well. But it's kind of like just a great composer, not even writing for a singer, but they know like, okay, well we need, even though the trumpet and trombone both can do this note, I want this texture here, so you choose this instrument for this and this instrument for that line. When you know the instrument, you can just like paint the picture you're imagining, and they just work so well together.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Then you put in Laura's lyrics, opening line. You said this before. She knows how to set the scene immediately. First line is, what was it? Where are you now? Just so simple. There's nothing magical about the line, but it puts you in a direction immediately in relation to the feel of the music. She's so good at putting you in that direction. There's nothing cryptic about what's to come, but you're just like ready to go on that journey.
Exactly. Yeah. Good imagery.
Right from here again, actually.
I still remember
us.
Were the times where we won, when we were war. Do you recall? Nothing was dangerous. We had the strength to live our dreams, to feed our souls. Now what is left of all this love is hide the pain.
He's like, great line that I wrote.
What can I do to love again? Baby, I can so far. Where do you live? What do you do at night? Do you still care? Do you still share memories? And when I sing, do you still hear my voice? Singing to you every note I can sing. Now what is left of all this love? Aside the pain that I brings. What can I do to love again? And live again. So how can
I'm going to pause because there's never a good time, but
I know.
This is like, there's something about this that feels a little Broadway influence, which the whole symphonic setup has, but even like almost Les Mis specific. It just has this, just the way the melody, the chord progressions are. There's this contemporary style in terms of like some of the drum movements, and I don't even know what I'm saying. It's a really interesting piece. I love the melody, but I'm a sucker with the theatrics, you know.
Yeah, that's making sense. I don't recall Les Mis having a 4-octave sweep within 2 seconds.
Not for one singer, but conceivably, if you take the whole cast, then yes.
Yes, right, the whole cast. That 2-octave sweep that we did there, then he does it up another octave. Yeah, and then modulates it another minor third. So he's like,
that's 3 keys up, right? It's
yes.
And it's just executed beautifully. We've talked about this before. You know, your kind of dream is like, you know, to write for a singer that has that range. It's like, I mean, you can make some really poor choices when you've got that much range.
So much to work with.
There's the potential to crash and burn, because if you're just doing it for the sake of taking advantage of that range, then you're not going to tell the story. So I think Igor's really good at knowing the instrument, knowing the range, and then moving you through seemingly effortless.
I think we both started out in our songwriting careers. It was all about how high can we get that chorus, you know, because
totally.
that was our way of raising it up, making
Here's
it pop
the top
out.
of the mountain. How do we get there? Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the way that we made it pop. As time has gone on, I've sort of tried to develop my skills based on who I'm working with, which
of course
most people aren't Dimash, and most people have, you know, their 1.5 octave range maybe, and then their sweet spot. So trying to,
there's nothing wrong with that,
you know, nothing wrong with that at all, you know. And so some of my favorite songs are within an octave range or an octave and a half range. So, you know, recently I've been trying to do that more, but when you're dealing with somebody like Dimash, it would almost be just a travesty not to take advantage of the incredible range that he has.
Sure.
So I would, you know, if I was working with him, I would definitely try to to utilize that, because if you can utilize that while also having, you know, a catchy melody, I mean, that's the dream, and that's what Igor does so well.
Yeah, it's like to utilize it without abusing it. It's really, you know, it's the art of serving the song and working within that. All right, let's keep going here.
Operatic part.
A little diva dance moment. Oh my god! It's still going up! Where is he now? Let me back up.
So he's in D minor. So that's the highest note was a G5.
And then he goes up. Is it just a half step, or he's modulating again?
Oh, that was the half step.
Oh, that okay. So yeah, so he's going
C
up
sharp
from
minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is left of all this love aside the pain that I fight against? That intensity that the lyrics are asking for. I mean, it's just like a laser beam with that. It's just not just on pitch, but the tone is just like hits you.
obviously there's only so much time in the show, but it's crazy that a song like this was not included in the live show.
Well, I guess how do you pick from? Well, I wish they had
Well, I know.
one piece. That was another
You
one
have
that
to
I
let go
really
of something.
wanted. Yeah, there's a few others that would have been awesome to include, but I guess you have to hit the chopping block at some point.
You do. You do.
Can I go to love again?
Right on.
Wow.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, the Igor song's really. Let's see if anything else happens.
No, yeah.
No, I just feel like the oh, here we go.
The flowers.
Народный артист России Игорь Крутой. Спасибо огромное.
And how satisfying is that
Премьера
to
песни
hear,
«Подарок вам, дорогие женщины».
to hear your creation satisfied in Dimash's
as a
performance.
songwriter, there's nothing better. There's nothing better. No, I feel like the Igor songs really just maximize all that Dimash has to offer. Which I don't know, from Dimash's point of view, like, oh my God, Igor, like, you know, it's like obviously he
Another
does it so
one.
well, I don't know how much he dreads it. You know, it's like Whitney Houston having to sing "I Will Always Love You" or "I Have Nothing" over and over and over again. Obviously, amazing songs. They did so
Incredible.
well, but I mean, they are the peak all the time. Like, she has to be at just the top of her game all the time to be able to do that, and you know, that can't be easy to do. So,
But he
so
does
God bless
it.
Igor for being the push.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, what a great combination. And then, of course, Laura's lyrics. That last line was something like, "You'll hear the tears. You'll hear every tear I cry." Like, that's a cool imagery. Anytime I like when the lyrics flirt with like the senses. You know what I mean? Just kind of like you can't hear
Just
the
a little
tear,
askew.
but yeah. Just those little
Right.
those little creative moments are awesome. So
Yeah.
well, thank you
Great
guys.
team.
Thank
Dream
you
team.
very much for suggesting this. Great Thronley's choice. And I'm going to try to fit in another Dimash before we do our full Reaction Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We hope you have an amazing day. And until next time, bye.
Thanks so much, guys.